Okay, so this is my first in what's going to be a series of video logs and kind of updating what I'm doing, where I'm going in my Japan project. I haven't updated my blog for a little while because I've been so busy with negotiating the actual practical aspects of the project. You know, where I'm staying, accommodate, like the accommodation, the flight, what my itinerary is going to be. On top of that, I've been completely snowed under a massive pile of books. It's growing like it's huge, the amount of work that I've actually got. So this is just a kind of update, and it will be a series that I'll update a little bit more regularly when I'm out in Japan, obviously. What I've been doing over the last kind of 2 weeks or so is I've been studying practitioners, notably Tadashi Suzuki, Jerzy Grotowski. Recently been rereading The Invisible Actor by Yoshi Ueda, who's one of my favourite practitioners of all time, and really the kind of initial linchpin of the entire project, really, because he was trained in traditional Japanese theatre and moved from Japan to Europe, where he worked with Peter Brook's company, and really kind of developed his own take on East and West. So that for me, because I'm obviously doing the opposite of going west to east, it seems incredibly relevant. So yeah, that's basically what I've been up to, and I was really kind of stuck for a few days, and kind of having generated all this research, and how do I quantify it? How do I explore it in a practical, performative way? So basically, I just thought, get out into the space and do it. So I've been to quite a few workshops over the last few weeks. I've done some Buto. I did a workshop the last 2 weeks which focuses quite heavily on the viewpoints, the Anne Bogart's viewpoints system for creating work, which was really interesting. I have had some experience with viewpoints before, but it was very interesting to be working with new people in a new environment, and just kind of refreshing myself on the rules a little bit. So that was really interesting. And in the books that I've been reading by Grotowski and Tadashi Suzuki, they offer a kind of some of the exercises to explore their kind of way of working, and so it wasn't a case of just doing as they said, because that's not the nature of the project. It's about my own individual practice, but of course we're all influenced, and that's kind of what creates new ideas is kind of what's been done before in a way. So I was really I kind of wrote myself some performance scores regarding some of the exercises. I'll update them on the blog so that you can see them. Chicken scratch at the moment. Completely awful handwriting. I have terrible handwriting, but so they will be up and in a more legible fashion, and obviously I will update the footage of the actual project. Of the kind of exercises and mini I don't know whether to call them performances or not, because they are done in a performative way, but it's more what's the word? It was an exploration and an examination of kind of what I was exploring, and kind of how to really put it into the space. So yeah, that's basically what I've been up to for the last 2 weeks. I was going to update this a bit earlier, but I've been really, really not in the best of health. My throat felt like it had been sandpapered or something. I really talking was not the most comfortable thing in the world. So this is a little bit belated, but it's up now. So yeah, stay tuned. This is going to be a much more regular occurrence now that I have the technological side a bit more up and running. There are a few like bumps on the way of getting it all set up, but it's all done now. So this is going to be a much more regular feature on the blog. So yeah, I'm gonna sign off now, but stay tuned. I'm gonna kind of break down some of the performances that I did over the last 2 weeks. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you very much.